We value your privacy.
Ooh.
I can't. By the stupid little Twitch chat thing in the Streamlabs is like this really narrow rectangle, and they have this. We value your privacy. If you want to click opt out so that we don't steal your data, click this. But if I click opt out, the like web page gets really big, and I can't click no because I can't see the whole web page.
There we go.
Nice, Drummer. I don't, not in that order.
Was it the way this became the way the Vishnu, Krishna, and Shiva began initially, as a pseudo alternative to like a fuck, marry, kill kind of thing, was me and Grayson were Martin. So since we've last spoke, me and Grayson watched My Stepmom's Daughter Is My Ex.
Okay.
Which
I mean, we watched episode 1 together and found it boring.
Yes, we found it boring. Me and Grayson managed to have a lot of fun with it just by fucking like just like by making a point of how much of like a blank slate and nothing. Like the main character guy in that show never does anything. He does nothing. So the whole time, like while we were watching it, we were saying that there was nothing that he does that we don't do. Therefore, he is literally us. And we're just like, I don't know, just saying that he was literally us, and that he's doing exactly what we would do in the situation, and just doing that, and like as we
Granted, there's a certain relatability to the. Oh, I'm placed in a weird like incest thing. Let me not do anything.
That is relatable. That is literally us.
It's true. Towards the end of it, though, Grayson made some comment about how the main character guy actually he really kind of he said something about like him seeming like an aspect of Vishnu. So then when we just started like what was it? Then he said that then he like asked me if he was Vishnu, who was Shiva, and then like we then also included Krishna in it, so we could get a proper 3, because 3 is a pretty good number.
3 is a great number.
It made for a proper alternative. It was just really funny. Then on the last episode on 9anime, I just left a comment with my Yazan Mubayat account just saying the whole aspects of Vishnu thing was kind of crazy. Just leaving it broad to imply as though there is something there. It was just, it was funny.
I swear to God, the amount of alternate accounts that are following me that are just you guys.
Yeah, although I have a feeling this one is probably more David.
Yeah,
because no one says fucking karma. Manfred von fucking karma, unless it's David.
Well, the fucking part is usually there, especially when it comes to von Karma's angry sex. But Manny is the giveaway for me, because he will say Manny every time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. It could be Decker, because I don't know. I don't know that David finds the alternate account thing that funny.
True.
But
I mean, I do find it funny though that I guess I've also been red pilled about the Vishnu, Krishna, Shiva thing because I'm taking a religious studies class.
So you will be able to,
I'll be able to double confirm.
With absolute academic certainty.
Yeah.
With my combination of my esoteric Shin Megami Tensei knowledge and my religious studies class, I'll be able to 100% confirm who is the Shiva, Vishnu, and Krishna of any possible series. Steins Gate, Ace Attorney.
Right, because like for those at home who are not based and red pilled about this, Vishnu would be the creator. Shiva is the destroyer, and then was Krishna as the protector?
Yes.
Also, there are 3 of us, but I don't know that
who is on
look, I think
Adam, I think we have to put you as Vishnu in the sense of you are the creator of the stream.
You flatter me, so.
However, Ivan also could be Vishnu. He is referred to as the most powerful.
In the canon, he is the most powerful being, yeah. At the very
See,
least, up there.
This is really, this is really a debate for I think.
Well,
other
let's leave it
people.
up to you guys.
Of
honestly.
course.
This
Put
is
it
a
on the
choice
fan
for you
wiki.
guys. Yeah, put it on the fan wiki who the canon Vishnu, Krishna, and Shiva is.
Along
Yeah.
with every character, whether or not they can read, I want right under that whether they are more associated with Vishnu, Krishna, or Shiva.
Yeah.
I want like I
and
want a
different-
three-way with like political spectrum, like a triangle kind of thing for how close they are to Vishnu, Krishna, and
And
Shiva.
Shiva.
Or something.
Yeah, and different lists for different streams. So there's one for the Adams side, one for the Martin side. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, but anyway, more importantly, or no, less importantly, because praise be to Vishnu or whatever, we got some characters to pick out. It's the football draft again. Also, yeah, I couldn't get rid of Mayuri in the corner. She did so much help with blocking the stupid, like, your parsec is lagging notification. So she gets to stick around.
There you go.
And if we ever get raided, there's a very easy joke there.
True.
Anyway, so real quick before we start, this is the main game's prosecutor, and will be there the whole time. It's kind of important. And this is just a suggestion. Ivan hasn't taken a prosecutor yet, so if that's something that you want to do, that's pretty easy. And then this little girl is also in more than one case.
I was gonna say I've seen 2 of these characters before. The rest are blind to me.
Are these the two, or
Yeah,
okay,
the first 2.
right? And then as to who should go first and pick stuff, that's probably one of you two, because for some reason I'm always ahead.
Martin, heads or tails?
Let's go tails. I normally go heads.
Is that tails for you picking?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm glad that you decided that up
Ooh,
front instead of flipping for it
tails.
later.
All right, so you'll be picking first, Martin. I will say, as much as I love female voices, I do not have a lot of variability in how much I can alter them.
True.
Fair enough.
So I don't.
So I mean that
Find out.
that if that's the case, then there are four big ones. One of them, just their silhouette looks like fucking Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil Village.
Oh, is that this older looking woman here?
We're allowed to
Oh yeah, you ask many questions as you want.
ask as many questions. So, well, because I'm looking at a small monitor.
Oh yeah,
So,
I should probably turn this off just in case.
what's the red-haired girl's name?
Eeny Meeny.
Anything me?
Yes.
Which one's Miney Mo?
Maybe the small child.
Oh, no, the small child's name is not My Nemo, unfortunately.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
I'm sorry.
I guess let me try red hair girl first off.
Okay.
Because Eeny Meeny is a very goofy name.
She has a funny looking hat.
Yeah, she seems very funny to do.
Okay.
So I mean,
I don't even know that that's a
See?
ginger. That's just like straight up like red.
yeah, like fucking scarlet red. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah. Fucking Kurisu Tai level red.
for sure.
Yeah.
Almost. Also, I got a follow and I didn't read it. Oh my god. Miles Edgelord Worth. Thank you. Now I can't even tell if that's an alt account or just someone that really likes Ace Attorney.
Edgeworm.
Edgeworm. If it was an alt account, I guess they probably would go with Edgeworm.
Oh, speaking of which, let's see.
Oh, you're Lions got ass farts. I mean,
Never mind. It's an alt. They know about Biggie Tom.
They do know about Biggie Tom. We've been joking about Biggie Tom for years. He's been part of the Ace Attorney canon for God knows how long, but nobody talks about
guys, we haven't talked about Biggie Tom since last year.
We haven't talked about Biggie Tom since last year.
Hmm.
Alright, that's my question.
Who is the guy with glasses?
That's Doug Walker.
This is Doug Walker.
Yeah, from that guy with the glasses.com, Nostalgia Critic. But his name is, I think, Turner Gray. He is a doctor.
Oh, Turner Gray.
And he has a funny animation where he pushes up his glasses.
I think I'll take Turner Gray as my first turn.
Okay, excellent. And then I guess me. I Lordy. Okay, I don't want to take this because I have Payne and Von Karma, which is 2 prosecutors, so I don't want to do that. This character will talk to Maya fairly often, so I don't want to do that either. So that's just sort of between these two, and I'm gonna bite the bullet and do this guy because he kind of sucks balls. And now, oh shit,
he looks like he's missing teeth.
He is missing teeth. One of them is gold.
I see.
So I'll do him.
Oh my god, Adam, you don't have your clown nose right now.
I don't have my clown nose. I have my sunglasses here with me. If that will suffice.
Put them on your nose.
I'll put them on my nose. There we go. It's like old lady bingo night, but with sunglasses. Oh, my monitor is like polarized or something, so I can't see it when I have the glasses.
Excellent. So if anyone wants Adam to not be able to read anymore, make him put on the sunglasses.
That's
Dude,
true.
That's double value. Because then you basically get to do nothing and.
That's true because I can't do anything with these on. Thank you for letting me put them on the nose. Okay. So it's back to Ivan or Martin.
Yeah. So you said who's gonna be talking to Maya a lot? The little girl.
The little girl.
I mean, if that's the case, then Ivan can probably take Phoenix in the meantime, so it'll be a nice trilogy. Because 3 is a great number.
3 is a great number. Much like Vishnu. I'm sorry. I can't.
It's true. It's true.
It's true.
So I think Tiny Child sounds fine.
Okay. Tiny Child for you.
Won't be my most original voice, but
I'll take our ball secutor.
All right.
Our prosecutor.
I was not so secretly hoping you would. And then our last one, this character is not super prominent, so I hope you guys don't mind if I just snag this so I have something to do this case.
Yeah, you good.
And then I will not pick first next time either. But dude, look at this.
One day we'll get an odd number of people, and then someone else will be the one who.
That's true.
And then someone else will be the one who doesn't pick first as well.
Yeah. All right, there we go. That was pretty easy. So 1 second, let me get the game open. Okay. Meanwhile, you can look at the greatest BRB screen any streamer has ever had, and I will take no quarter on that. It's just true.
True.
I mean, in that photo, who do you think is the? Never mind. I'm not throwing that joke into the ground. Not yet.
I can tell you who the destroyer is, at least.
I can too. I mean, it's got to be Darth Vader, right?
Yeah, definitely. That's what I would say.
Oh man.
Also, while you're on Discord, share them games.
Yeah, of course. I was getting to it. I didn't forget. Thanks for reminding me. Then. There we go. Which one would the 3 guys represent? The 3 guys are not different enough to be considered.
They're all
three guys are they're 3 aspects of one of the gods.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all three of them are Krishna.
In Steins Gate Zero, I think the three guys are Krishna. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart is Shiva, and Dr. Eskedit is Vishnu. But that's oh right, probably it's been a little bit, so I think let's go through that intro cutscene one more time. And now that everyone has their voices, I don't think that'll matter because it doesn't tell us who's talking. But we'll do it anyway.
Oh my god, wait, so she's also a spirit maiden. That means each of us have one. How cute.
Oh, the old lady and the little girl? Or wait.
Well, Adam had Mia.
Oh, or Ivan had Mia.
Maya. That's what I thought I said.
Said Adam had Mia.
Well, take that, put it on Ivan, and then you're right.
Oh, that makes more sense. Oh.
I hope everyone's reading this, because I don't...
Well, that doesn't look like anyone in any of the football drafts, so
That's true.
they're just voiceless. They're mute.
I finally get to see you again, and...
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
No, I did it. I killed that person.
But no, you didn't. Stop.
But I did!
No.
I did it! It was me.
You do this every time.
I killed him with my hands, and... Doesn't matter, it might as well have been me.
Lana did this last time. No.
Who's Lana?
It don't matter.
I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. There are... Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I had classes today anyways.
Yeah, it's a little earlier today. I hope that's alright. Most of you guys are here, which surprises me. Oh, right, because of the EST and stuff.
That and people are usually more free in afternoons than evenings.
Yeah, this is the Martin Luther King Jr. special. Because we're not racist.
Right.
Not even like a little bit, or even as a joke.
I am so not racist, guys.
I'm so not racist that I feel the need to tell you that I'm not racist.
And you need to prove it by
Right.
showing how many
Guilty until proven innocent. That is the Phoenix Wright way.
Exactly. I've just proved that I'm innocent by telling you guys I'm not racist.
Right.
His glasses keep falling.
Glasses do keep falling.
I did warn you about that.
Ivan, can you self-interrupt yourself every time his glasses fall in the animation? To, like, fix them?
Oh, what the fuck are my glasses? Hold on a second. I need a method act right now.
Really get into the mindset and the feel of Dr. Turner Gray.
Yeah. All right, I've got my glass pouch. Hold on, I need to take off my headphones for one.
How can you say that, dude? You've never met him.
What depressing rain? Do you understand how depressed this makes me do?
I guess.
But actually, more depressed. I'm angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rain spell will take a break with the day of sun. Is that it's what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it.
Well, it's the weather.
He's got a double-breasted coat on. It's pretty cool. I want to have a brown double-breasted coat. Shit.
I kind of like the brown.
True. I want to get a nice brown suit.
I mean, the brown and green gives you an earthly atmosphere.
Mm.
Indeed, it does. This is not too far off of an outfit I've seen John wear.
I love that you guys were saying that stuff, and my contribution was I like the color brown. I'm the most learned of these three, evidently.
That's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling yourself a weather girl? She's going to hear... Dude, damn, it is nice. So she's going to hear about my $1,500 suit.
Men's Warehouse. Shop now.
Exactly, guys.
About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl.
I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Ray. I'm a surgeon.
Remind me never to end up under his knife.
I'm here today because of this incident.
Malpractice at Gray's Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. She doesn't look
The
too
nurse
happy
looks
about it.
more- I was gonna say, the nurse looks a bit more in pain than some of the people who are dying.
Yeah. Oh, you're the doctor at...
It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting.
Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray.
The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients.
Whoa.
And yet, now listen good, and yet...
What kind of medicine is that? Where if you don't have the disease that it's trying to medicate, it, like, kills you.
They overdosed on cough syrup.
Oh, yeah, probably. Lean. They call the nurse the lean machine.
She put the lean directly in the IV drip. Oh no!
Lean in the bloodstream. Yeah, that is just kind of unambiguously her fault. She did that.
Lean in the bloodstream. So... And that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting her to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into the accordion model.
What an insensitive way to describe it.
He's very pragmatic as a doctor.
The accordion model. It's not even pragmatic, that's just, like, silly. It's like Wile E. Coyote. Oh, that's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. The accordion mobile. 14 victims of medical malpractice, and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Now, you posted a picture of those IKEA fries, and they did not look appetizing at all. Like, I'd eat them because they're fries, but...
Granted, I think any bad lighting can make any food look disgusting.
True, and vice versa.
And blue light just makes meat look horrible.
David, you should get a steak.
I like my meat light, my meat best under a green light.
I like eating alien slime goo. Unrelated to our
I like not being able to see the mold.
This is one freaking...
I wanted to
Meat?
smell rancid.
Like, at some point in the past week, was it Grayson finished watching, like, the slime isekai, and, like...
Oh, I did too.
What was it, like... Oh, there you go. Gabe was there when we were talking about it, and he didn't, like, remember the full title of the show. So, like, what was it? I've started saying, you know, it's like, it's that time I reincarnated into us. No, that time I slimed into a reincarnate. Like, no,
I beef de la stroganoff.
the slime. Just doing that.
The slime time fun
The
slime.
When I
slime,
went I was in a different world, but it was like slimy.
The slime I reincarnated into time.
No.
I traveled back in time and turned into a slime?
I slimed her?
Now, why would I? Now, I'm just gonna say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me.
I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point.
Every time he adjusted his glasses, it made a crunching sound.
I don't know. That's a crunchy guy.
Someone needs to get him a custom.
I mean, just think about it. Like, yeah.
More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now?
That's simple because of this. Because the situation is slipping out of my grasp.
She beefed me till I stroganoff. Call it unkosher because it sounded like Porky the Pig. She stroked me off till I come.
It's really funny. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic.
You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it?
You should help me prove I'm innocent.
You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right?
No, this is something only you can do.
Also, it's kind of hard to tell the difference sometimes. Mr. goes into crime scenes.
Just because everywhere I go there's a murder doesn't mean that Look,
Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct?
Maya. Why would he know her name?
I heard you were working under her for a little while.
Well, yes, I mean, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her?
Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if...
Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training.
Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you.
What? Wait, no, I'm not.
You must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training.
Well, maybe I can get my mouse in here and just... Oh, wait, you can't see my mouse. Never mind. I tried pushing up his glasses for him.
Well, guys, here's a good way for you guys to interact. But every time his glasses fall down, you guys can tap the screen and try to push up his glasses for him before he does it himself.
I want everyone to type the number of times he's pushed up his glasses. So that was 1, so everyone types 1.
Can we mod the game so that every time his glasses fall down, it says interact? And then proceeds to someone has to push we have some crazy system so that until someone who's watching on a touchpad touches the screen and pauses it, they do not go back up.
And the game cannot progress. Oh my god, look at what we did.
Love counting. I love counting.
I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sort of things. She's the one who introduced me to Mrs. Fey.
Is Maya really that famous?
I've already set up an appointment.
For what?
What else? A channeling. I'm gonna have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed.
Oh, that was her 2 rapid fire. Hope you guys are keeping track. Maya, I wonder what she's up to right now. We, the women of the Fey clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. Didn't buy it at all till she did magic in front of me though. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Which is good.
Yesterday my grandpa walked into my room and gave me my I guess he found my tassel from my fucking graduation cap. I don't know, whatever that thing.
Yeah.
And he just gave it to me, and I'm looking at it. I'm fumbling around with it in my hands right now, and on the back of the letters 21, it just says, it doesn't say made in China, it just says China.
I think if
We
you
graduated from the University of China, obviously.
either that or when you rub the tassel and say there's no place like home, you will go to China.
I wish to imagine all the money I could make by instantly teleporting to anything I had on me over there.
True.
Some super quick shipping. I could charge people millions for that shit.
Mm-hmm. Instant
Oh, it's an
shipping.
emergency. It's an emergency. You need to go to China. I get you there right now. Give me $100,000.
And if you can teleport stuff back from there, I think you've just
Dude,
you've made it.
that's it. Me and Aiden can put our trillionaire plan into motion
Yeah.
right now.
We can fund all of the stuff we like. Yes, you will be making a season 2 of Osamake.
That's right.
Finally.
Not counting training. This will be the first time. This will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request.
A condition?
conditional is you, Mr. Wright.
She wants to kill me?
She said that she wouldn't be doing the channeling without first seeing you again.
Me?
And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you?
No, I don't think I want to see Maya again. Game ends.
And so, that's how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. Which was a really awkward train ride, let me tell you.
You know who this Turner, was it Turner Gray?
Yes.
That it was? You know he kind of looks like Martin?
Ooh.
He just because he's got the glasses, he kind of looks like the was it? I don't remember his name, but like the first Nen teacher guy in Hunter x Hunter.
A little bit.
Like just
If
a
he-
little bit. The glasses are a similar shape, and if he didn't have like the white part in his hair, that would
I
kind
think
of
if we
mimic more.
saw Gray Turner in a white dress shirt that was not tucked in properly,
Yeah, it was only like
Yeah.
half tucked. Then it would be
Uncanny.
cemented.
He could go to an anime convention dressed as that character and really pull it off.
True.
So this is Korean Village, Maya's hometown. And this is a little girl. Why? Hello there. What an odd little girl. Sorry, Martin, you don't get to do this voice right now. Hey, wait up, Hurley.
Someone else is coming this way.
Nick!
Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again.
Oh, wow. I didn't think you'd really show up.
I gotta take off my method acting glasses.
Phoenix Wright doesn't wear glasses.
It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away.
Well, maybe I exaggerated just a little.
It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more.
No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself.
Oh well. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you.
she's undergoing her shonen training arc.
That's right, we're an attorney.
It's good to see this tarnished badge again.
Tarnished.
Tarnished. You're cringe. Oh, that's not an
My
actual quote. from the
reputation
game.
is tarnished.
I forget that Morgott going, tarnished, you're cringe. Your sword is not bussin' is not a real quote from Elden Ring. I forget that sometimes.
He doesn't normally die by falling out of the world.
I've never
Is
lost
that something you normally do to Elden Ring bosses?
it. When you have a multiplayer mod that works mostly well, yes.
Yes, in Dark Souls 2, definitely. Dark Souls, there's like a cheese for most of Dark Souls 2's bosses where you can just get them to like kill themselves or something.
Yeah, but it's From Software's fault for spawning 2 of them every single time.
Well, you see, not in that. Like, there's a ton of Dark Souls 2, like, fucking just things where you can just literally get, like, the bosses to, like, kill themselves by, like, jumping out of the arena. Or, like, just kill them without going into the arena because it's a very poorly made game. But yeah. What do you mean by tarnished?
Well, look, this badge is like every other. It's bound to lose its color and shine after years and years. But, you know, polishing it up once in a while wouldn't be a bad idea.
I just looked up what the word of the day is, and it's paladin.
Paladin? Like,
Yeah.
the
As
guy...
in Paladins, the hit
video
MOBA like shooter that has probably
Hybrid.
been like shut down.
Which is it's not
Are you
Overwatch.
sure? Because I feel like people might have ran to Paladins after Overwatch 2 was like not good for a little while.
I'm gonna look at Paladins. Let's see. Paladins, Champions of the Realm. Well, it is still up. It has not been shut down yet.
Look at that.
I haven't gotten that far, but I don't think Doorcast promotes into a paladin.
Looks like you're finally looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium. You're taking on your first job.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon.
But this case, do you know the messy story behind it?
Behold the power of the Maya intelligence at work. Let's see. 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident.
What? So what is this Maya intelligence network anyway?
The tabloids.
That's what I thought.
I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. He's completely innocent and wouldn't do anything like that. That's what he told me anyway.
He wouldn't do that.
He wouldn't do that.
Not.
He wouldn't do that.
Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That would be scary. That's too scary, even for me.
Yeah, I guess so.
Gets tased once. Oh, I'm afraid of murder.
It took you getting tased to be afraid of murder.
I'm afraid of murder. Not like being murdered or anything, just like the idea.
Of murder. Why would anyone do that? It scares me.
Yeah. I can't, like, dude, she's so scared.
Psychology of murder scares me more than the act.
Yeah. Killing people is like whatever, but like murder? That's too much.
Yeah. So, this is your hometown, huh?
Yep. Parian Village. But here I've called this place Medium Valley, too. Although I don't think anyone will for the rest of the whole series.
Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium.
Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. I could probably ask them.
It's probably true, since the Fey ability to communicate with the dead is so strong.
What would happen if you, like, summoned a spirit medium, and then that spirit medium tried to summon somebody? Could they?
I don't think they could.
Probably not.
I mean, when I've seen you channel Mia, kinda, I don't know, you become Mia, so, like, could Mia then, while being channeled into your body, channel someone else? Like, she doesn't really, I don't know that she has a body to channel into.
Oh, probably not.
It's yours.
That would probably involve her leaving, and if she left, she wouldn't be able to summon anybody. Okay, I'm glad we worked this out. But actually, only the women of this village are mediums.
So what do the men do?
They usually work someplace outside the village. It's so weird just having, like, all these women with magic powers, and then, like, that's Dave the accountant who also lives here. He's due for a bonus this year, you know. And then he comes home, and his wife is like, "You want to talk to your dead mom?" And he's like, "Yeah." Like, what? It's
I
crazy.
think the other people at the bank think about the fact that, like, his wife and kid and, like, daughter channel, like, dead people.
I know, it's probably really fun water cooler gossip.
Do you think they believe him?
No.
Dave is like the most boring man on the planet, except for the fact that his wife is a spirit medium.
It's kind of like all he talks about, but it doesn't really have a lot else to talk about. He's pretty good at, like, the company bowling events, but that's not a conversation starter.
Yeah, everyone already, like, knows that, so he doesn't just go up to people and be like, "Yo, I'm pretty good at bowling." Like, they already know.
They already know. They were there, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know?
Oh,
do
you mean
know
Pearly?
Her? Pearly?
Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly.
Wait, then that means is she also a?
Yep, she's an accountant. Just kidding. She's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling.
Oh, I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. Phoenix usually scares children.
Speaking of scaring children, Doge, who are you referring to? No, it's not you. My aunt drilled into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away.
Suspicious looking.
Well, you're not wearing... Yeah, Pearly's part of the Fortnite, Cocomelon, Among Us generation, and it makes it kind of hard to communicate with her sometimes.
Adam, you have no idea what you just gave me permission to do.
It's not fair that I get to do that with Eggward, so you're welcome. You were free to take that or leave that as you will. Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters.
Of course not.
Pearlie's my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Korayan Village.
Aunt?
Pearlie's mother's my aunt. Duh, I mean, come on, Nick. Well, I gotta get going. It's about time for the channeling to start.
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy hamburgers on our grill.
Japanese style village.
Barbecue.
American hamburgers.
We love hamburgers in Korayan Village.
We can grill some juicy Japanese style hamburgers.
Of course, Maya's family recipe: hamburgers and cheese.
I don't know why. I guess I wasn't familiar with this whole like concept. When I play these games, I'm like, yeah, hamburgers. Like it didn't cross my mind at all. That's what they were doing.
All right, good luck, Maya.
Oh, thanks.
Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya.
The Maya
She's
that
perked
I
up
know.
right now.
Yeah, quirked up.
She's
up
got some
Jeremy.
perks right now. She ain't doing too good.
Quirked up and perked up. That's my Instagram bio.
She's tripping right now.
Oh, and I would say you might notice, but it would be impossible to because it's not important. This case takes place before the one we did, like
Or-
the one with.
Oh
Beef
right,
Wellington.
after Phoenix got his amnesia unbroken.
Yes,
he's
Oh.
he's
oh,
recalling.
I
bits.
remember.
So chronologically speaking, it's before. Don't worry, future Ace Attorney games will definitely not completely mess with the case in chronological order in such a way that it is near impossible to tell what's going on. Dual Destinies.
Phoenix got remembered though.
It's one of the 3DS
And-
ones we you know. Oh yeah, true. He's living all of his previous lives or he's living his whole life again, and we're just here for this part.
Yeah. It's like it's the whole kind of like a universe repeating itself kind of thing.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed.
Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy?
No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves.
Maybe it's
Did you
opposite
guys-
day.
Did you guys know that when it says like 90% like rain or whatever chance of rain, it means that like I don't know if you guys were a part of this conversation. I want to say Jaden told it to me at some point, but like that means that like of like basically like kind of the land in the given like reported area, like of like kind of like the area of like land that it's like they're talking about, 90% of it will experience rain. So that there's a 90% chance of rain. But
Okay.
90% of like an area there will be rain there or something like that.
But wouldn't that also mean that in any given area there is a 90% chance that it will experience rain?
Yes, but there's kind of I guess minute difference being that like you might think that there's a 10% chance there'll just be no rain in Santa Margarita, but there's going to be a 10% area of basically they predict that there will be like about 10% of Rancho Santa Margarita will not experience rain.
I see. Okay,
But
okay. Gotcha.
The rest of it will experience rain, something like that.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Okay. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment.
Hold on, wait a second. I need to put my method acting glasses back on. But anyway, this is a splendid manor.
Whoops, sorry. No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though.
I was getting a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you too. Yo, we're an attorney. Can we let him know?
We are not a doctor. Look, here's my attorney's badge.
Trying to compete with me in my profession with that piece of scrap.
Uh,
I am a surgeon. Compared to you lawyers, I'm practically a saint. Yes, well, I don't exactly have any patients right now.
mine's wearing thin as well.
But, and listen good, I'm not the one that made the mistake. This,
This doctor needs his head examined.
let's show him the guide map he just gave us.
Oh, this man is really big, don't you think?
Do you honestly think this place is all that impressive? Don't make me laugh.
Huh?
This is the countryside. Land here is dirt cheap. I will have something much greater one day. I will build my own grand mansion. Did you hear me? A grand mansion. This manor seems like this manor will seem like nothing.
The Grand Canyon? Could you keep that shaking fist away from my face? Thanks. Okay, we need to get this guy off screen right now. Damn it.
Imagine if the Grand Canyon was actually a super mall.
It would be so
Wouldn't-
awesome.
Like, imagine like an entire like mall the size of the Grand Canyon.
There's all that space and they're wasting it.
Like, a massive parking lot would be awesome instead of just the Grand Canyon.
Anything other than that, just useless pile of rock.
That's not even a pile. It's the
Oh,
absence.
it's
of
absence
rock.
of a pile. That's even worse. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called?
What is it? Hey, all I gotta say is all you guys gotta go and look on is my LinkedIn, and you'll find the same information I just gave. So
That's true. I just, we just blew right past it, right? And we're at the point now where we can talk about it because you can't clip it anymore, which don't. But what you're supposed to do is blow right past it, and then I was just gonna go in and you know, once I port the stream, I would just sort of chop the audio out right there, and it was all gonna be fine.
that's what I was
That's the
thinking
thing,
until
yeah.
as I was thinking about it, I was like, it's on my LinkedIn anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, either way, the goal there, right, is when you accidentally say something, is to ignore
it,
That
blow
people
past
don't know
it,
that you accidentally
accidentally
said
said it.
something you shouldn't have said.
Yeah.
It's public speaking 101. You know.
So you'll hear me go, oh, that's interesting, and then we move on and everything's fine. And then David says what he says, and I slam the cup down like, God damn it, we were so good. So if you do want to go look at that again, you'll hear the cup slam, and that was the point of fucking goddamn it. Anyway,
David.
it's not.
Hey, that's up to you to find out, Doge.
Yeah,
It's up to you to find out.
you gotta do your own detective work.
Yeah, you gotta
Is
look
it-
at every
information
single
is not out
Ivan's
there.
link. You gotta look at
Information
every
is
single Ivan's LinkedIn.
Right.
Hey, maybe if you did a better job updating the fan wiki, you would have all this information already collectivized. Think about that.
Think about that. No. It's not. It's an accident, but just like, you know, you're contributing to your own negative stereotype.
Don't worry, I'll give David 15 verbal lashings when I get back to our school.
Thank you. Where is that again? And
Hey,
scene.
listen, what you guys failed to recognize is that was actually entirely, I was misleading them, and I do not live in said area. I actually live near it.
That's true.
So, and
I mean, no, it's
there
not.
sure is more people near it than there. Think of
No,
that. Isn't it obvious
yeah, he
I'm
lives
gonna
in my
have to
attic.
write a signed confession.
A signed confession?
Yes, a confession. Pay attention, I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then on May 24th,
Oh shit. We getting 100? Yeah.
whoa, they went up by them. What the fuck? Did you guys see that?
What?
The glasses went up by themselves and then fell back down, and then like he pushed them back. Like they just
Like, he
floated
pushed
back
back
up,
and
came
then-
back down. And then
Oh,
he
because
pushed
like
them
the
back up.
sprite changed.
Yeah. I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. That's when I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop.
Oh, I see. So how'd you hear about Maya Fey?
I think you mean Maya.
I don't.
I
Maya
heard,
he, Maya ha,
Maya ha
he.
ha ha.
I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at college. At the college. Did it say at the college?
You did say at the college.
You know, the college
The
down
college.
the street.
Yeah.
I saw you you were in front of me in the Starbucks.
I was getting a latte. Yeah, my Kamehameha. Steven loves counting, and I'm glad that I made him go count.
Just
I don't
count
know.
all the
Steven,
floors
you
and
skipped a number! Steven's bad at counting.
You can't forget 2, Joe. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Crane School of Channeling.
The home, huh?
And Miss Maya is the daughter of the master, I hear.
Master.
Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her?
This is Maya's house, and there is no furniture.
Maya's house.
Dude, we went. We're going to Maya's
Maya's
house. Oh, we can go a whole bunch of different places.
Night
Well-
Enemy is not loading right now. It's kind of annoying. I want to find my comment that I left just saying the whole aspects of Vishnu thing were crazy, but it's just not loading.
Alright, we got Channeling Chamber, we got Winding
this-
Way.
Well, Maya said she was going to channeling chamber to do the summoning.
Yes.
Hey, maybe there's something we want to prepare for though by going to Winding Way first. Maybe there's
True.
something there
Let's
we'll
save
find.
the summoning for last.
Yeah,
the channeling.
there might be some
We gotta make
XP
sure we're
grinding we need to
properly
do.
prepared. Yeah, we definitely don't want to go in under leveled.
Exactly. To fight the ghost that Maya summons.
Suspicious furnace.
This is the Steel Samurai thing all over again.
Oh, that vase is cracked. I sure hope we don't have to repair it and put together the pieces.
you you guys, obviously no murder's gonna happen here. Why are you like investigating stuff? This is just like a nice outing with Maya, and she does her spirit channeling, and we get. I know, I'm so glad he's off screen as well. We can be really proud of her, and then that's it. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Whoa,
The
this girl.
blue badger's my favorite.
Oh, that's what you
Well,
were. Okay.
green, but that doesn't mean that I'm out of earshot.
Well, this this garden's really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. Traditional American garden, like George Washington would have had.
Just as the founding fathers intended.
I have a
There's
musket
this
for home
one,
defense.
I was talking to a guy at like church the other day, and he's talking about how when he was out in like the East Coast, like he was at like George Washington's like cabin or like wherever he like lived,
Was he still there?
and like yeah, his remains are because like they have the crypt where he's buried.
hmm
And basically, so like the crypt is like normally closed. They don't really let you into the crypt.
Right.
But when this guy was there was like a film crew from like London filming like some documentary there or something.
Interesting.
And, like they were going inside, and he was just like, it was like some kind of weird time of the year where he was out there for business. So like there was like kind of no really tourists or anything around. He was just like the only guy there taking photos, and the film crew like and like offered to bring him inside the crypt with them.
Oh man.
So he liked to like go inside and like see like the stuff in there that you just normally like not able to see, which is like cool.
And they're like,
So it was-
look at that. You see that? George Washington, this is the shape of his skull. He was a gray alien. Can you believe that?
He's
Yeah.
a gray alien.
He's a
And then Indiana Jones
gr-
4 happened.
What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? Looks a little out of place in a garden like this.
That's what I'm saying.
We can look around or
Examine.
just go.
Let's look at the pot and the incinerator. If we
I sure
can.
hope that pot doesn't mysteriously break and we have to reassemble its pieces.
There are no more, or I won't say that, but this isn't Rise from the Ashes anymore. They're not going to throw mini games at us.
I know, but it already looks broken, so it's like,
Someone must have played the mini game already.
yeah.
To find the missing piece.
It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. It looks like something with a long history.
Also, you said we were done with Rise from the Ashes,
I did say that.
but there's ashes in there.
In the incinerator? Oh, in the urn? There's a lot of
And then
ashes.
they're gonna rise again.
Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on.
What's the incinerator real quick?
It's a
Also,
small
we can
incinerator.
examine the windows.
I'm a Mac guy myself. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here in tiny villages like this. So every family has to burn their own trash. That's so gross.
So, like, if somebody brings like a soda can, right?
Yeah.
Do they just burn the metal and just kind of like
I
hope
mean,
that it gets properly like getting rid of?
they would not burn that. I know that kind of like how we separate like whatever garbage and recycle. I know that the way Japanese garbage collection works. I recall at the very least in some anime or something, being mentioned that like they separate their garbage into like burnables and like non-burnables and shit.
Oh, and they burn the non-burnables.
Yeah, just kind of just so they can use all the slag and pollution for other stuff.
Cool. They're so economical.
They really are.
It looks like there's a room over there too. A peaceful feeling is emanating from it.
A squeezeful feeling.
Oh,
Side room.
room.
A
What's in this
We
peaceful
can
side
investigate the peaceful feeling room.
this is a very nice. I do like this room.
It's the bear that nobody wants. But
Oh
everybody
yeah.
has.
Thank you, Clanad and Persona 4 for explaining that to me. At around the same time, so I was weirded out. So this is the side room. Looks more like a break room. There's a bedding spread on the floor. Looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. Let's disturb them. Is that someone sleeping in one over there? She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. It's probably a good idea not to disturb her sleep.
Yeah, Phoenix's rice eel to be cursed for the next 100 years.
Your fingernails were turned
Can
into
we,
silver.
can we examine the statue?
Yes. It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Korean Village, the heart of channeling. But it's a souvenir.
Right.
So does that mean it's easy to spot bears here? And for them to spot you? Gulp.
Phoenix, we gotta prove that Boo Boo is innocent.
You guys know the FNAF movie that's coming out?
It's coming out.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah,
Eventually.
yes. Eventually, I do believe that they're actually starting the filming of it this month.
They're too little too late, Dan Salvato.
No. Hold on.
Holding on.
Just wait a second. So William Afton, correct? The purple guy.
Mhm.
Right.
You want to take a guess at who's playing purple guy?
Jim Carrey.
I wish,
Damn.
but this is a
I
pretty good
know-
alternative.
Because I know Nicolas Cage was the normal guy in the random campy not FNAF movie.
Oh,
that
yeah,
was the product of the canceled, whatever. So
You
It's
guys
not
recall
Nicolas
it's not Nicolas Cage.
Damn.
Do you guys recall the live action Scooby-Doo movies?
Yes.
Our
Right.
very own Shaggy is
No
going to be William
way.
Afton,
Oh
purple guy
man.
himself.
thing is, so, like, is Purple Guy the protagonist or antagonist? of the movie?
Antagonist, you have to assume.
Yeah, I think that Mike Schmidt or whoever like the first security guard is in the movie. So
Okay, so
Also-
And he's being played by Adam Sandler.
who is playing him? William Afton. Let's see. Mike Schmidt is Josh Hutcherson. I don't know who he is.
Huh.
Apparently, he was in The Hunger Games.
Interesting.
Did
A
One
teen
other fun fact
heartthrob,
about it.
Mike Schmidt.
He's also apparently okay. He's also looks like he's the main kid from the Bridge to Terabithia movie.
I also saw that.
The main guy. Hold on. One final thing about the movie.
Sure.
Guess what company is making the animatronics for it?
Cheese, pizza, Chuck E. Cheese.
Jeez.
Jim Henson's Creature Shop. The very
Muppets.
own- the Muppet people are making the FNAF animatronics.
Hey, it's me, Fozzie Bear.
I was gonna say, Fozzie, what's that over there? Fortress Fazbear!
It's a very interesting set of kind of, I don't know, Thanes converging onto the movie of Shaggy. There's Shaggy, fucking just Jim
Kermit.
Henson's Creature Shop
Yeah.
is funny.
Jim Henson,
It's
yeah,
like a
Dark
book.
Crystal, I think. But he's mostly known for, Muppets, Sesame Street, that kind of stuff. But yeah, Jim
it's
Henson is
very-
Dark Crystal.
And Freddy Fazbear.
And Freddy fucking Fazbear. Freddy
Bridge to
Fazbear.
Terabithia Kid, apparently. Just a lot of very, it's kind of funny.
Nothing I don't know, which is bizarre. Hunger Games as well.
I'm so glad that Freddy gets the chance to finally go waka waka.
I
Freddy
mean, there was.
Fazbear.
That's what I was saying. I man, I mean, there's like Muppet Treasure Island. There's Muppet Scrooge. I'm really looking forward to Muppet
Man.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, gee, Fozzie, I don't think we should leave the security room.
No. So excited.
Or.
I want to leave a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. Anyway, it's such an intense atmosphere in here. These flickering lights. I guess they're candles? Is that what those glowing wax things are? Are you drinking a candle, man?
Oh no, she find the My Little Pony jar.
Oh! Christ! I thought I was gross. I said she's drinking wax, you motherfucker. Good sir, who might you be? Grody. That's worse than Grody, dude.
My name is Phoenix, right?
Oh, you must be that good sir.
Good sir? Is she talking about me?
You're a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I've heard much about you from Mystic Maya.
Is that so? Mystic Maya?
Martin, I can't believe you said that. I'm so upset. Like now every time she like presses it to her lips, I like convulse. That's so fucking disgusting.
That's actually the canon. Did you not know that? Even I knew that.
You learn.
That's confirmed.
Even with how much I know about this series, I learn something new every day. I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay.
Nice to meet you.
I wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you ask too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid.
Huh?
Don't tell me you have already forgotten. That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistance, you would surely not have won.
First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says that I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy? The poster boy for how not to be the poster boy.
Lunch kid and pasta boy.
For how not to make a first impression.
And then Larry's the hot dog lawyer. Everyone's got their food.
Oh, I know what threw that off. So I was still wearing my my method acting glasses. That's why I missaid that. Because I wasn't fully in the mindset of voicing Phoenix. I was more in the mindset of voicing Turner Ray.
Of course, it could happen to any of us. What? Okay, what do you? This might be a stupid question, but can you read any of the stuff on her shirt? I know it's not a shirt, but
I see a die on there. I see a what almost looks like a. It almost looks like the character for Nani or Nan, but it's a little bit different.
I think it's
see
Mein Kampf.
See a Ko something. Yeah, like a few characters I can pick out. I don't know what the other ones mean, so I can't really make sense of the whole thing.
You can't read the sentence.
I can tell you what a couple of them say in isolation, but I don't know what they mean in conjunction with the other ones of which they are placed near. I can tell you though that there's something on there means big. There could be something that means what it looks like. I feel like there's an extra stroke on there, or it could just be the font that makes it look a little bit different. But I'm gonna assume it is what I know. There's a big, there's a what, and there's a child.
Okay, if you want, I can tell you what it says.
What?
Big chunk of. I'm just kidding. I don't know that it says anything, and if it does, I certainly don't know. My thoughts on scissoring? It beats paper.
What does Morgan Phase?
I wouldn't look
Komodo
that up if I were you.
Hey, okay.
Just in case.
Just in case.
The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now.
Okay, so Morgan kills Mia.
Yes, correct. It was not red
Yeah,
white.
not red white.
I found some more tassel lore on a different part of it instead of like. So the 21 says China, and the little brass clamp like holding the tassel parts together says Mexico.
What? What a marriage of cultures.
True.
Morgana Faye. It is almost scary how good I am. Looking cool, Joker.
So why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange?
Good sir,
Yes.
how dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya?
I'm sorry.
She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You understand the concept of honorifics, are you unfamiliar?
No.
I am. But you must call her Mystic Maya.
Is that really what the localization decided to do instead of just say the stupid honorific?
No. Well, maybe? I don't... As far as I'm aware, no. But it's just like, their spirit medium, she's all fussy about it. That's kind of all it is.
What, so it's not Maya-sama?
Nope. Oh, I don't... You know what? That's possible, I guess. I'm not sure.
It could be that. So, about Mystic Maya.
It is the blood.
Excuse me? Blood?
Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining.
The only one remaining. What's that supposed to mean?
Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Kurayan channeling technique.
This shit's like Shadow and Eminence. Then, okay, then where do you stand?
Next to the folding screen. But that is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fey clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family.
Branch family? What's that?
It is as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Kurayan school.
So, how strong are you?
I can bench 150 parallel. It is a shame, however, I will admit.
Send me a video of you squatting 200 below parallel.
I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the Master's.
So that's how it is. So today's channeling will be her first?
Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. Do not ask me why. It is very bizarre. It is usually...
When they die, like, the higher the velocity
Says
they
it-
die in.
Yeah, it says in the ancient scriptures, you know,
He
that
who
when you die in a
died...
traffic accident has a very strong connection to the world of the living.
It is
That's
usually...
why that...
Sorry.
Ancient fucking Japanese Shinto, you know, thing. When you die in a traffic accident, you become a fucking
He
yokai,
who
you know?
die in car is easy to call. Confucius.
See, it's like, so it's all about the velocity when you die. People that throw themselves off cliffs create more powerful...
Faster
like,
spirits.
Faster, more powerful spirits than those that just hang themselves.
Because they're not going very fast when they hang. When you die in a
Yes.
traffic accident, you die in real life.
That's why, that is why, because sometimes when you hang yourself, you're still getting some movement. That's why samurai did seppuku, so that they could die completely still.
Oh,
So as not to create a spirit that would be of any harm to their master, of whom they have dishonored.
that is
Right.
100% true, and in the Ace Attorney canon.
Compared to the Edo period, where the traffic accident skyrocketed. due to the
Yeah, no
car.
one had driver's licenses back then.
Yeah, it's honestly kind of sad.
It is usually
Explains
easier
a
to
lot.
call that person to our world.
Traffic accident indeed.
The channeling will take place. I thought they explained why they said that. I guess not.
No,
You
it's
can't-
part of the folklore.
You
it's
can't just say
part of
that.
it.
The channeling will take
It's
place
the
here.
velocity, dude. I'm telling you.
I have to believe that. That makes sense enough to me. Do plane clashes count? Yeah, they're going really fast. Those spirits are especially strong.
Yeah.
What about ancient China where they killed people by attaching them to fireworks? Very strong connection to the spirit world.
Of course.
Why the strongest, like basically kind of spirits to exist are people that kind of have like people
Skydiving
that
accidents.
died while skydiving,
Hmm.
people that kind of like fell, like people that died maybe while like I don't know if there's been any people that have like died on re-entry from like space.
Mm-hmm.
It's like in particular those ones are like
The
those are
people
some
going, like,
disaster.
Hit by
Like
triangle.
level 5
experiencing,
danger.
like Yeah, the people experiencing 20 Gs from like a jet.
Oh,
engine
yeah, yeah.
and-
Yeah, stuff like that.
The channeling will take place here, in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing.
As I can see.
You may... Yes, I am very busy, can't you see? There is no time to sit around and drink.
Okay, drink. What are you drinking?
You are unfamiliar, good sir?
Yes.
That is a shame. It is quite delicious.
So this room is the channeling chamber.
The place where a spirit medium speaks to those who have departed.
I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed the session?
Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here.
Oh.
The secrets of the Kurayan techniques cannot be seen by just anybody.
Never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before.
And an entire court of law. It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. If the judge's eyesight were just like a hair better, and the gallery members weren't all like focusing on Edgeworth, it's like a perfect storm for Maya to be able to pull that out.
Yeah, it's true.
That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked.
Has Mia ever did Mia in the past ever channel anyone before?
That we've heard of so far? No.
Okay, just wondering because like she just really quickly like, you know, checked with the dead person while in a court.
That is a power that the game really would like you to not consider. It's like, that would kind of ruin the whole mystery, right? Wink, wink.
At the very least, I don't think she did it extensively because she left to become a lawyer.
Yeah, so she kind of gave up on the whole magic powers thing to go practice law, which is insane that a human being would do that.
That's just kind of boring. Like, dude, you could have gone to law school, or you could have like stuck with your spirit medium shit and then like done law school afterwards and become a magical lawyer.
Although, as I'm remembering now, they do explain precisely why Mia did that. Maybe in this case.
Okay.
If not in the trilogy, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's what the lock is for.
Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir.
Pearl?
She is an adorable, angelic young girl.
Oh, that odd.
She is my daughter. Now then, what is it what you were about to say?
Oh, what a cute daughter you have.
A pure heart that knows none of the evils of this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Do not drag her along to crime scenes.
I would never. It's not like I had a chance to anyway.
I must insist and stress that you not let it occur.
Okay, I get it. I swear I will never, ever, ever, ever do that. I promise you.
Okay.
If that does happen, I will make sure I die completely still.
That is excellent, good sir. That
No,
is much
cool.
appreciated.
Dude. The weakest spirits are the people who died by cooling their bodies down to absolute zero, so there's like zero movement
Even within the particles.
It's
Good
those
sir.
monks that froze themselves in the Himalayas.
Yeah.
Xi Jinping to Himalayas. We would like to begin the channeling at 3 o'clock. If you don't mind, good sir, would you mind allowing me to make preparations? But Morgan, it's 3:14.
Sure, go ahead. She's a fail, right? Just as odd as the rest.
Do you know what your house looks like? Yes, I guess. Oh, look at that.
I
A
see.
winding way.
I think this violates some feng shui rules. I don't think this is the
True.
most.
And
Did I
then-
say that is the top north? Or
I don't know.
And of course, through the Winding Way, if you find the secret passage, there's a hidden room between the channeling chamber and the Winding Way
feel-
hallway.
in terms of feng shui, I know that a door, like when a door in a room is on the east side of it, that improves the productivity of the room.
Fucking why?
Well, hence, that's why the side room is the relaxation room where people are sleeping.
I really liked that like Seth video where he was like reviewing that Chinese like RimWorld type game, where like there's like all of this feng shui stuff like matters and is a core game mechanic, but they do not mention or explain that in any way, just because they expect all Chinese people to like instinctively know it.
Instinctively understand
know
how
that.
the feng shui works.
Yeah.
Also, I got a surprise for you guys. Hey, you, hold on now. This guy's got a few questions to ask.
I sure have heard that southern accent somewhere before.
Oh, well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix, right? How you been? Haven't seen you in, what, a year?
I haven't seen you since last year.
This is very important. This is for Larry Flags.
Who are you? Then the Skyrim like character creator like opens up.
You can customize Lotta.
Where's the lot of fart option?
That's this kind of. A lot of fart. Don't. Oh my god.
Where's
I played this game for like 7 years now. I never thought a lot of fart. I'm learning a lot today.
I'm sorry.
No, don't
It'd
be.
be better.
I should be better. But yeah, up to you guys.
Who are you? What's my vote?
Are you?
Says the Imperial. It's like you're a long way from Skyrim. You're a long way from Cyrodiil, my brother, or whatever. And he's like, well, Captain, what should we do? Doesn't matter. Put them on the block. And then he's like, I'm sorry, my friend. Well, I'll make sure your remains are returned to Cyrodiil. That's only if you choose to be an Imperial. But that conversation just happened.
The Imperials
Anyway.
love their lists.
Anyway, we are LARPing as somebody whose Justice for All is their first Phoenix Wright game.
I'm so glad you guys let me start with Case 2 of Justice for All. It's actually one of my favorites.
Well, no problem.
Sorry,
excited
but who
to
are
get into it
you?
and try something new.
Yes,
Oh,
who are you
Lordy,
again?
I met some cold men in my days, but you're in an icebox of your own.
What if I didn't play the last game? Game?
Why would you not? Well,
Uh,
if that's the case, why would we put a done tutorial in the right there start? That's confusing.
Oh, I was just this was the cheapest one that GameStop used. And this
I
is
could
all
get
I
it for
could get.
$17 instead of $20.
This is all I could. I'm sorry. This is all I could. This is the best I could. This is,
I saved up all my money to buy a Wonka bar, and this is the only one I could do.
am I really that bad?
Put your noggin to some use. You gotta remember who I am. It's because of my testimony that your friend got out of being guilty.
You're the one from that trial that I did in the past.
See, I knew you could remember if you tried. That trial, we both are talking about the same one.
That works on everyone. You were working with the prosecution as one of their first witnesses, and came after us as if we were a piece of sirloin steak.
Why don't we let bygones be bygones now? It's yesterday's news, right? Name's Lotta Hart. Don't you go forgetting it again. You hear?
So what brings you here today?
Heh, you should already know. I'm here for the big scoop. I can feel it.
So I guess you're still at it, being a photographer, I mean?
You betcha. Hardest working one out there, I reckon. Didn't I say I was gonna make a name for myself as a famous paranormal photographer? Whatever the hell I said.
You're a griefer? You just run
Minecraft
Minecraft
Green
bases?
Reaper, blowing up blocks like Al Qaeda. That's right. Ain't no time to be wasting time. Channeling's about to get started.
Is it that time already?
We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on.
just working United States of Southern America, United Southern States of American, fucking photographer right there.
Photographer.
Photographer.
Oh, I forgot to say hi,
said,
Connor.
What up, dweeb? Well, I was gonna say Connor said what up dweebs like 5 million
I
years
know.
ago.
I maybe I didn't acknowledge him and he got lonely and left, or he was only gonna stop in for about 5 seconds anyway.
Hmm.
Sorry, Connor.
Lord knows.
I've been judging her.
judging-
Oh, sorry. Please.
She already left.
True. I've been judging her harshly because of that case, but I guess looking back, we had some good times too. when we got her in trouble for camping where she wasn't supposed to be.
Can we go to the side one? Oh,
Wake up.
Wake up.
Joe Biden, wake up.
Random
Actually,
spirit
The
medium.
anniversary of that already happened.
So
It didn't work.
the one-eyed prophet was incorrect.
I
I
think
mean,
so. He's counting about like 9/11 of this year.
Or
Because he said 9/11, Joe Biden, 2 year.
well, it
It
was
was 2
it was 2 years from when he when he made that video, which wasn't on 9/11.
No, it was in December.
Right. So that it just passed. And he's like, fine, I guess. So either someone went back in time and changed the course of history, or the one-eyed prophet was somehow incorrect. Connor is still here.
For all we know, something did happen, but it's being kept under wraps. We don't know the whole
That's not
truth.
him
We don't
anymore.
know.
He's of the one-eyed prophet is of on a higher plane.
True. So he knows
both
the truth, though we
physically
are
in
being
terms of his
lied to.
realm, yeah, as well as truths to which he is privy as compared to us.
Mhm.
We will now begin
Maybe
the
something-
channeling. Oh,
I
sorry.
was gonna say maybe something happened with Avatar 2. Maybe
Maybe.
maybe Joe's spirit's trapped inside the movie.
Mystic Maya, an honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber.
With this, I can finally spawn all those pesky flies at once and for all. You hear me? And they won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Ray?
Me? Oh, yeah, sure. I sure would. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Oh, yep, right here. Sorry. Nervous. That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. Oh, it'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. It's comically large.
I sure hope this key doesn't become evidence.
No. Why you say that, Nick? Nothing bad's gonna happen. This is like comically big. It's like one of those bathroom passes in high school.
Maya, you have the keys to the city, so you no longer have any hands.
He's the keys to the kingdom.
Okay, Dr. Ray, could you open the door for me? I guess I don't have hands anymore.
Finally, let's go.
That was his glasses. Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland. Go back where you came from.
Damn! I was gonna say she's telling him to go back to where you came from.
Go back.
Oh my
I
god.
can't understand you. Go back to your country.
What are you... This is Kurayan village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Sorry.
Southerner experiences xenophobia for the first time.
I will not change my attitudes. Also, you just assume that I'm like mean and xenophobic just because I'm got my accent. What the hell's wrong with you?
No, I
But-
said.
How dare you? No love for Lotta Hart, I guess.
Wow, though, she shut up Lotta. Now that's impressive.
Now then, let us wait.
I was deep in thought there about what the United South States of America like would be like in this day and age in this alternate history.
Oh shit! I'm gonna let you. I know this comes as a real shock that something bad happened. I've had to go to the bathroom for like half an hour. I will be right back while you
That
process
bang.
this information.
I was gonna say that bang broke Adam's bladder.
This was the shot heard around the world.
True. Granted, what was the actual shot heard around the world?
Was it the
First World War?
Revolutionary War? Was it during the Revolutionary War where it was like the British soldiers that like fired on the protesting Americans or something?
Yeah, like the
and,
first
killed
shot
them?
fired on that beach.
It was prior to the war actually having broken out. It was like it was in, I think, I don't know if it was Boston or like somewhere, but they're basically just a ton of like civilians protesting. I say that kind of with air quotes because they were probably roughing
Oh,
up
right.
British
They were. I
soldiers.
mean, they were probably rough. I think they were tarring and feathering someone or something.
Yeah, that did
Or
happen. I
like
don't
or
remember
they
if
were
this
throwing
is
snowballs or something.
shot heard around the world. Was the battle shot heard?
No. I think it's like some people are throwing like snowballs with rocks at the soldiers, and
That's
like
awesome. Yeah, okay, so damn.
oh
Opening
wait, no, that's
shots
the
of the
Boston guys.
battles at Lexington and Concord. Okay. So yeah, so that's the beginning of the war.
Okay, all right. Lore updated. I haven't taken U.S. history in a little while.
When do you think the like the alternate like alternate history that the Ace Attorney game is set in began
Um,
like diverging? Because at the very least, it's as early as the Civil War, because basically the South successfully ceded
well,
canonically
granted,
within.
I think the Civil War is definitely part of it. Maybe a little bit earlier, like with maybe some of the Gold Rush period, because like that was also I think around. All right, the the crux of our alternate Ace Attorney alternate history lore is that the South successfully seceded.
The South ceded, that had
So
some
like
like butterfly
those
effects. World War II never
so
happened.
so so those like 20-ish states became a separate country, while like, California and like the rest of the US that was currently claimed at the time was still owned by the Union.
Hmm.
And so because of that, the United States became more imperialistic and also conquered Japan when they went to go when they continued westward. So they got the Philippines, they got Japan, they got, you know,
Hmm.
a lot of the other islands that I think we took over, Alaska, Hawaii.
Yeah, because I want to say there was something where like there had never been any there was never any major world wars.
Right.
So basically America
And
conquered
Archduke
Japan.
Ferdinand didn't die due to butterfly effect.
Yeah, true. Like that's, I think that like much of probably like a lot of the stuff being different in Europe probably stemmed from the South like successfully seceding from the Union. Do you think that it was Now, do you think that them did they see like did they like politically like did like their political like effort at like seceding work, or did they win the war? What do you think?
Well, I mean, realistically, a lot of at least a lot of alternate history people say that there actually really was no chance for the South to win to win the war. I mean,
Yes,
some people
like
were like,
realistically, in
realistically.
terms
I mean, maybe if they got
realistically,
aid from
yes.
Britain at one point, which like,
Yes, outside of the fees, because this is an alternate reality. At the very least, they had the like the good military leaders, but I don't know if that was enough. But do you think they won the war, or like, because we'll consider it a possibility since this is an alternate history. But do you think that they successfully won the war, or did they politically kind of secede from the Union?
maybe this is an alternate history where Abraham Lincoln never got elected. And that's the weird drawing point because that was kind of the spark that made a lot of southern states secede because like they were
Yeah.
worried that Lincoln was going to get rid of slavery.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
maybe Lincoln didn't get elected, and so the secession was able to happen somehow, or like the tension that was rising happened more peacefully somehow.
I think that I think that I don't remember the specifics. I think there might have already been a push to secede from the Union, and like Lincoln
Because
came in and said like, "Nah, that ain't," because he had his whole like a house divided cannot stand or whatever thing. I don't remember if that was in reference to the Civil War or to like prior to them having, was that in the Gettysburg Address or what was that? Because
uh,
I think the Gettysburg Address was after the war had started, right?
I mean,
Can't
a
get this
house
background
divided
on whether
cannot.
this thing.
A house divided cannot stand. I thought referred to the 13 colonies having to unite together.
Actually, that's a quote from Matthew 12:22-28 in the King James version. So I guess yeah, so I guess that what's it called? I guess what was it? Abraham Lincoln was just lore dropping the Bible.
Okay, which
But
like
when did Abraham Lincoln say that?
Can't get this stupid background out of this stupid package because there's like weird rubber bands. Why not?
That's
Oh, I
tough.
got it.
Probably crying.
There we go.
Furnishings.
Yeah, so this was his House Divided speech. I think was prior to the war.
Strago. It's really cool.
War America. When did it begin? Yeah, so he said that prior to the war.
Okay, I'm glad. I guess you guys processed, moved on, and then,
There's still more discussion that needs to happen, but that's
but not
the,
now.
We'll get the full fucking alternate history out at some point. We'll put it on a fucking Google Doc.
When we start our
We'll-
podcast.
We'll play a really big game of like Victoria 2 or Victoria 3, and then like basically try and see what actions best lead to the recreation of the world that we see in
An Ace Attorney.
Ace Attorney.
Well, hey, now, what was that just now?
It's the shot heard around the world. I believe we've already established that. A lot of heart. It came from inside the channeling chamber.
Well, hey, that's a gunshot. Excuse me? What the? Oh, my controller's vibrating. I
Damn.
was wondering what that sound was.
Realistic Ace Attorney gun feedback.
Yeah, I thought that was like my chair squeaking. It was not.
If you were playing on the PS5, the triggers would be having
Yeah,
some.
you'd be getting some haptic feedback right
Haptic
now.
feedback.
Yeah,
Heck.
you would actually get shot.
Yeah.
I heard that
You'd be,
sound
you'd-
before.
They would use the haptic feedback they give your hands vibrations that make your palms sweaty and literally makes you nervous as though you're there. It's kind of crazy how that technology works from just trigger vibrations.
But anyway, that's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it.
Okay. I feel like we're a man of action.
Oh yeah,
Kick down the door.
it's Maya. We gotta go save Maya.
We're gonna go in there, kill them all, and take what we want.
Don't kill Maya. We like Maya.
We kick ass, take names, chew gum.
Kick gum and chew ass. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan?
What else? We're gonna break in.
What? But there's only one key, and the kid's got it.
We're gonna have to break the door. Is that all right, Mrs. Van?
Well, yes, but there is one matter that is.
Don't try and stop me. Can send a repair bill to the Wright & Co. law offices later.
Yeah, now that's what I call being a man.
Dr. Gray.
I was murdered.
Maya?
That man murdered me, so I killed him.
What? Lada, at a time like this?
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. Magic is real. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police.
But...
Hurry, before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny.
Okay. So the objective for this case is to prove magic is real.
Well, if magic is real, Maya killed the dude.
No, it was the
Magic
nurse.
Oh.
It's the nurse that killed him. Magic is real, and the nurse killed him.
Is Maya still culpable for that?
No.
Well, she channeled the spirit. Can't prosecute a dead dude. Or chick, I guess.
If you
I-
let a person into your house and then they kill your family but not you, or are you the one that killed them? This is like the topic in the game is more loaded than this. But I guess just for like letting her into her body doesn't necessarily mean that's it. See, that's if we consider the spirit inhibiting her body like
Well, yeah, because
her
Wishing
own
control of her
person.
actions at the
Yeah,
time.
it's right.
There's probably not a whole lot of legal precedence for this, but in terms of like
There's not a lot of legal
thinking about
precedent in
it,
any Phoenix
So that's
Wright
why
Ace
we need to
Attorney.
establish the legal precedent that magic is real.
Magic is real. Oh my god! I rolled the Bakugan over my keyboard and then took a screenshot.
damn, that's awesome. The back of
Dra-
the screenshot.
Drago's trying to tell me something. My cell phone, or that's Morgan. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police.
Yeah, thank God
Was
there was
there
a
a need to
conveniently
walk
placed
for 15
phone booth.
minutes?
And
They're on their way.
oh, that's good. Lowdy, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon.
She really seems on edge on all
Phenomenon.
this.
Do 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 do. Phenomenon.
I mean, she's even quoting Muppets. The scariest Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on.
Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one who pulled the trigger, was she?
Oh. Yeah. Lotta doesn't know about when Maya is channeling. Her whole physical appearance has changed.
Then
Which,
again,
like, do they? I mean, there's not a lot of legal precedent for what actually happens compared to what Phoenix sees.
yes, their whole body changes. Then again, weren't there only 2 of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then.
Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Ray?
Not much, but I did some digging. Also, yeah, we don't have to count his glasses push-up animations anymore.
Because he can't push up his glasses if he's dead.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ivan. I know that was your favorite character.
He was cool. I liked him.
Wait, so what was the final total then?
Oh, the final total. I think it's like 150 something. 153.
I mean, if he appears in flashbacks, there might be a few more. But...
Yeah. Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation.
Really?
I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep.
I sort of got the same impression myself.
He's really controlling. As soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him. But Lotta.
I'm an attorney.
Hey, they'll be here soon, right? The police, I mean. I reckon you should be getting back to the crime scene now, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, investigating a crime scene before the police gets there seems kind of incriminating, but...
Ain't that what that Edward boy does?
Well, he retired, so, you know, goes to show what he knows.
Fair enough. Mr. Wright.
Mr. Wait, how is Mystic Maya?
She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful.
Let me see her, please.
She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery.
Guess I just have to wait. Sigh.
Yay!
Gumshoe's house.
Gumshoe wishes.
Me and like Grayson and Gabe were watching an anime called Serial Experiments Lane. And I mentioned this to you last night, Adam, where the dub is just horrendously bad.
Sure.
I forgot to mention that there was one instance where a guy said sigh. Like
He
fucking,
read
like,
the
was supposed to
parentheses?
sigh, and yeah, and read that, and it was like there in the show. It
That's
was really
crazy.
I...
Sigh.
It was just like a sigh, and just keeps like going on. The police are here, so sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, are you okay?
What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe?
It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. Dude, his business trip, he was out here trying to hit like some hip new bar.
Mm-hmm.
Just question everyone here on later on. So the shit tied, alright?
You know, if you're a witness to a crime, you can be a lawyer, right?
Oh,
Oh,
Like, if you're a witness, can like legally, can you be a lawyer?
if you're involved in
that
the case, probably not. I would assume
I mean,
not.
defense attorney maybe, but prosecution.
probably depends specifically on
depends.
like what parties are involved, like on either side.
Yeah.
Well, because they only really try to get rid of biases in the jury, not really necessarily the.
I think if you have an
Witnesses.
involvement, it's probably something that's like an inquiry committee looks at and goes like, we will make this decision. Are
We will
you?
deliberate.
We will deliberate. Yeah, it's probably literally on a case by case basis.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, wait, why is he grinning at me?
Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Jim Shoe?
My name is Jim Shoe.
Well, the two of them went into the chain link chamber. It's Adam's turn now.
Oh, sure. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. But not in this room.
Well, there are only so many rooms.
Don't see who was sleeping.
Oh shit, sorry.
Oh, he was walking.
Yeah, I didn't think we could for some reason. That whole wait outside thing that they said.
True.
The police are busily running here and there. And I don't see Maya anywhere.
Hey, you don't touch anything.
Dr. Seuss. Look, I really need to ask you some questions.
Don't look at me like some sort of uncaring jerk. But tell you what, pal, just ask me a few questions, alright?
Okay, I'm gonna ask you somewhere
Run
between
attorney.
2 and 4 questions.
First off,
Yes.
attorney.
Oh, yeah. In case you forgot.
Yeah. I'm really busy right now. I can take a look at that later, alright, pal?
He didn't even take a glance at it.
He knows.
He's very well aware. About Maya.
Hate to break it to this to you, pal, but with the way things look right now, that girl was the only one who could have done it.
Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room after all. But Maya is...
I can ask more about it later, pal. Right now, I got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence.
Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet something about his expression still looks the same. Sprites. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh?
Indeed, he was shot in the forehead with a gun
Yeah.
as opposed to a bow or crossbow or so.
Interesting.
Camera, I guess.
If he was shot with a camera, he probably wouldn't have wound up dead.
You never know. You never know.
It's fatal
I've seen
frame.
some- I've seen some weird things.
Interesting.
But
But,
he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife.
a knife.
Basically the Vic. Basically the Vic was first stabbed when he was shot.
There were two bangs.
There were 2 bangs. Guess we'll look at this big puddle of blood first.
Guess not.
Guess not.
So
Or-
first they banged, and then he died. I see.
Okay, I guess we can't look around. Yeah, it's odd.
No examining the blood.
Hey, pal, no touching without my permission.
Well, I'm just looking at it.
Yeah, I can't be too careful if a kid like her can be a murder suspect now, can I?
I guess if I want to search this room, I'm gonna have to come back later. I think that's all we can do in here.
Then let's go
we'll
investigate
investigate
fucking
this.
Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
Oh, there were 2 gunshots that went off. I'm gonna sleep through it. 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes, please.
I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. This is the red-haired, hat-toting girl.
Okay, I see. Well, I can see what they were going for with that very first word.
That's correct. You can, and you are correct.
So, oh,
like, how can I help you?
That is I.
Like, so isn't it about time to start?
Huh? Time to start. What?
Like the channeling.
Channeling? No, actually, the situation has kind of changed.
Like, what do you mean?
Please stay calm, but there's been a murder.
So like a murder is a thing where like one person kills another, right?
Yes, a person has killed another person.
Oh, that's what are the words I'm looking for? It's like a total bummer.
Yeah. After all that effort, that's all she had to say?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot like to introduce myself. My name is like Eeny Meeny. I'm at college. I'm researching and studying parapsychology.
Parapsychology?
That's right. I think people like usually call it like occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP or psychic powers, that sort of stuff.
That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
Look, I'm schmooving. Look at my dance.
She is
move.
schmooving. She's like
She
always.
goes to the college.
She does
Or
go
the
to the
college.
college. Miss Miney, you're at a here right now. I'm gonna need you to bring it down to a here. So, what brings you here today?
Like, so I was the one who told Mr. Dr. Gray about this place, and he asked me like, do you know like a good spirit medium?
Huh. Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place.
It's like talking to like dead people, like multiple personalities are like my thing.
I see. Then why were you taking a nap here?
Like, I wasn't feeling too
She does the thing, by the way.
Fucking bonking on the head.
Yeah, and then sticking the tongue out. Huh?
I'm like allergic to sesame seeds. They like must have put some in the food they serve for lunch.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
So I like felt sick and came in here to like sleep. I totally feel like I wasted my time because I like slept a long time. I like the word time.
The amount of times I say it. So you... Oh, sorry.
No, that's your line.
So you were sleeping here the entire time?
Yeah, ever since lunch.
So you don't know anything about the murder that took place?
Like what? Oh, that. I like totally know nothing in general. So like, who was like, you know, killed?
The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray from the college. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier?
Huh? Well, like a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, I was like a patient. Yeah.
You were on the movie Star Wars? Made in
No.
the 60s? Oh, okay. Huh,
What's a Star Wars?
okay. Not knowing what murder is fine, but you don't know Star Wars?
Mm, is that the one with the say peace among worlds?
Okay, this level of ignorance is unforgivable. She sounds like she's trying to hide something. Did you know?
Like, I'm really sorry, but like, I'm not all that smart.
We figured.
All my friends say that like, I don't have friends, do I?
Oh no.
So like, I don't get it.
Why do I feel like she's just putting on an act? Murder! Judge,
Yeah.
murder. I don't know that you can do anything else in this room.
I
If you don't know what
hate
murder,
talking like that.
then you could like tone it down a little if you wanted, but
Nope, you're already committed. Can't.
that's
Too
true.
bad.
Yeah.
We've never changed voices before.
Never.
Payne definitely didn't sound completely different when I did him the first time.
No. Shit like that just doesn't happen. We're professionals. We've been doing
professionals.
this for a while.
It's also our first time doing this. I'm
It's
glad
also
you guys
our
let me
first
start with.
Case 2.
There's no one here as usual. Oh, that's someone. Hey, how are you?
What if like the first question he asked were, "How old are you?"
You're Pearl, right? Huh. Silent as ever. What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. Did you know that I'm an attorney? What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough?
She really likes lawyers.
She was starstruck. We go back there. Is she gonna? Oh,
I see.
okay. God damn, my hair. Okay. Let's see.
Wait, we still got one more option to ask her.
I don't think it's gonna fly.
What if we come at her from behind from the room?
Whoa.
We like come up behind her and be like,
we
come up behind her
try a
just
different
scream her
angle.
name. Yeah.
Hi, Pearl. Okay. Yeah, nothing.
Let's go to the Crane Village. She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. A lot of.
God, don't let it be me next.
Don't scare me like that.
What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body in your hands. Mine. And everyone loves a lot of heart, so people wouldn't like if I died.
Right.
Attack.
I'd go on sabbatical.
I'd go have angry sex on a cruise ship.
Did you see or notice anything that stuck out to you?
Nah, well, maybe one thing.
What is it?
Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing.
Oh, what?
Curses and ghosts and stuff coming to get you. This is just too much, I say.
What is too much?
Of being an occult photographer. This is scary stuff. So I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now.
Go after photos more within your reach from now on. More glamour, less gore. What's up?
Oh yeah, yeah.
What is it?
I took some hot pictures earlier.
Huh?
Remember, I took some pictures at the murder scene inside.
She did. 2 even. 2 is even.
The Seance murder. I like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story.
Lotta.
Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century. Oh,
There she blows.
You know,
I
you know
don't-
that image of like the cop from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs running towards the camera?
Mhm.
I like to imagine she ran exactly like that, but just away.
Her arms in like perfect 90-degree angles.
Yeah.
Flint Lockwood. This contact lens represent you. My eye represent my eye. I got my eye on you.
Why does it feel like we've been through this before?
Oh, dear madam, you have such impeccable timing.
Light, what's all the buzz? Is there a bee in this room?
There shouldn't be.
All right, listen up, YouTube bound. I'm gonna give you all a brief update. Right now, looks like investigation's not going to be done until real late.
That's a terrible shame. It's ambiguously afternoon right now.
And I'm not a computer, so I don't need any updating.
I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight where the murder happened, and one of us is a murderer. I propose we all sleep here. Bum, 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 bum. What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police, and I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. Oh, morning. I guess I must have nodded off at the... Good morning, Uncle Grandpa. What? Where'd he go? I guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's
Just been
okay.
standing here. Fell asleep standing.
I should hurry up and get to the detention center ASAP. Oh, I forgot to change out of my jammies. I did too. Nick,
Maya.
what am I gonna do? I never imagined it would turn out like this.
Calm down! Calm down!
What? That doesn't help.
Maya, you're out of here right now. I'm gonna need you to be out of here, alright?
What? But I killed him.
Take deep breaths.
Okay.
And come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here, in this detention center. If you didn't play the last game, no context for you.
I finally get to see you again, and
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
no, I did it. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so...
Well, I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but...
You don't have to be nice to me. I understand.
Wait, so you spirit jutsu summoned a gun?
You know what would calm her down?
Knowing that we're attorney and we got her back.
Sorry, Nick, but there's nothing really special about it. Damn!
What?
And
I'm sorry. You're obviously shaken up by the crime. You're not thinking straight.
You're not thinking straight. You're not.
You didn't mean that.
You didn't mean.
it's true. She did.
So you're the master or something at the Karain School of Channeling?
Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday.
But many people think that channeling isn't real. That it's all just an act.
You believe in us, don't you?
Yeah, but because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time.
True.
Phenomenon.
See, look, different. There's blood and
She normally doesn't have blood there,
hair.
and her clothes don't fit her quite as well.
I mean, it happened that time too.
It's true.
Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. But what happened?
I don't know. I was crossing my fingers that it wouldn't go poorly.
Summon gun no jutsu.
Watashi wa bring me gun desu. I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, lit all 9 million candles, and sat.
This is her 3060 or 3090 right here, dude.
And sat down across from him.
Oh, exactly 10 candles have been blown out, and my 3090's becoming a 3080, and now my graphics card's overheating. No.
Oh, my 3090.
Sorry, it was not at 13 or something oddly specific number of candles that got blown
It
out.
was, I think 30 of them got blown out,
Okay.
so his
So it became a
3090 went
3060.
down to a 3060, and that couldn't sustain the ray tracing.
The ray tracing
yeah,
high fidelity
and the
graphics.
fucking ceiling, the game ceiling spell broke.
What show was that again?
Zhang Wang de Richang Cheng Ho,
I haven't
or
seen
in
Ring of Gun.
English, The Daily Life of an Immortal King.
Oh, that was the
Specifically season 2.
the Ferris wheel one?
Yes, that is the Ferris wheel one.
Gotcha, okay. We closed our eyes and I began the channeling.
This is sounding kind of creepy. Like the beginning of a scary story.
This is a scary story. And that's the last thing I remember.
What?
Af- Sorry. I just said what was really funny. It's like,
Huh?
never mind. After spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness.
Then you don't remember a single thing?
When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. Oh, we don't get like the Emma Lana CG of that?
Damn.
Damn. And there was blood all over my clothes.
So there was blood in the box.
There was blood in the box.
Be funny if they give us one of those. It's kind of like, you know, like if there's like a scene or something that gets a meme, they'll just draw like other versions with other characters over it.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah,
the
it'd be like
what was it?
They
The think mark
PNG
thing.
Photoshop. Well, they
There's,
PNG
like-
Photoshop Maya over Emma, and then Photoshop the ant over Lana.
Which the Emma Lana would not be, or sorry, the Emma Maya would not be hard to do.
True, it really wouldn't. I want to say the main one I remember is the one from like The Last of Us 2 or something like that.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember the specifics, but I think it was that.
Oh, but I do remember having a dream. Happy Martin Luther King Day, everybody.
You have a dream,
I
Maya?
have a dream.
Dream, in quotes. Damn it, no, that's a really good out of context
Dream.
dream quote.
Dream.
Oh,
Dream?
dream.
What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling?
What kind of dream did you dream while you were dreaming of dreaming?
I can't.
Did you dream of a world where people are judged by not by the color of their skin, but
by the content of their character? You've had this dream too.
Martin Luther King didn't. He's just like in this alternate history, people dream of him, but he never existed.
Oh, is that what you guys were talking about?
No, that was
Oh.
just what I got in my head when like you just fucking like said that. Like you've had this dream too. Like it's a universal dream that everyone in this universe has.
And that's how equality like somehow like managed to Steins Gate like its way into this world without the Civil War.
And then because the CIA wasn't able to kill him, he was actually able to kind of unite people and then cause some kind of upward change, like that kind of also helped to like result in kind of there being no Cold War or any other major global conflicts.
Yeah.
I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move. It was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that.
I see. I have no idea what to say to that. I've never had dreams before.
There was a really familiar smell too.
Under the ground?
Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before.
Well, I guess this is all the information I'm gonna get for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay?
Huh? It? What is it?
Well, the document requesting me as your attorney,
But
of course. What? What's wrong? You get free of charge.
free of charge?
Free,
Wow. I mean,
free lawyering.
are you sure?
50% off at the very least.
50% off? But wait, I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer.
Well, no one's decided that yet.
But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands.
That's enough, Maya.
It's hopeless, but if you defend me, you'll lose. I'm sure.
Stop it.
Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared.
Don't worry. I will. When's the trial?
Help me, Okabe. Help me. Help me.
Help me, Okabe, help me, help me.
It sounds like tomorrow.
As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now.
But wait. This jewel. It's called a Magatama. It's a magical charm, and it's always protected me.
Magatama. Sorry, I had some flashbacks to a certain video game.
Oh, I thought you were making a MAGA joke.
Bro.
Also true, but no, that's a Martin exclusive joke for my head only.
Gotcha. Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Did you know that I'm a Magatama? Make sure you show that to Pearly, okay, Nick? I'm sure she'll be a big help to you. I don't like this sad Maya song. It makes me think of Maya being sad, and I don't like it when she's sad, because then I get sad. I have to save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday?
Make attorneys great again. That's what MAGA means.
That's what, yeah.
That's what it means.
Momentarily, within the probably about 10 minutes, I'm going to have to vacate the premises.
Damn.
I seize.
Let's see. Try and at least do one really quick thing. I think we can do it within 10 minutes. We just need to go back to Pearl and then show her the Magatama, and I think that'll be where we leave off. The meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager. But it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday.
Probably because of the murder.
What? No!
That was a murder?
Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? Damn.
Do spirit mediums go to school?
I guess so.
Oh wait, in the side room there was
Oh,
a
shit.
new chest. There was a chest.
We can get our we'll collect our quest rewards and then we'll call it for the day.
Yeah, this will be the XP we need to level up.
See, look, a box. Shut up, yo. I just want to open the box.
Oh, hey! Like, you're the guy from yesterday. The, dentist guy?
No, I'm a lawyer.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Smith Esquire.
That's right. No, wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Wright.
Smith, right? Well, I got, like, 3 letters, right? At least.
I don't think she gets the point.
Anyway, why are you...
I was about to ask you the same thing.
So, like, I study this thing called, like, parapsychology at the college, and...
You told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy, too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today.
Oh, so, like, that's, like, what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it.
Sorry, my bad.
Are you... No, it's okay. Like, really,
That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, like, what are you talking about again? There's a chest here. Is this...
Hey, whoa. I called dibs. I'm getting all the loot. You know what? Fine, we'll split it. If there's like a weapon that's not for my class, I'll give it to you.
What if it's a one of those stupid gacha premium reward chests that only someone like with the stupid gacha subscriptions can open. Can I get free subscriptions?
What if there was a gotcha mechanic in this game?
What
If they added in an
you
arbitrary
have
gotcha mechanic,
by evidence.
just for but like it wasn't related to the main game. They added in some like another option in like the menu to play a gotcha game instead of the game.
That'd be. I mean, it's like completely separate. You can still play it.
Yeah, completely separate. It's just a complete bonus thing.
Oh, fine. I guess. I don't know.
Gotcha, but for like behind the scenes like concept art.
If Lada ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. But you go away. We have a chest to look at. Now, where did this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Damn, it's not for our class. It's for the spirit medium class.
Yeah, that's tough, dude. Kind of sad.
Sad.
One day we will delete all of our Rise from the Ashes save files, and we will be free forever.
Never have to think about it again, except when we think about
Lana, Emma, the Blue
I
Badger.
like Damon
Jake
Gant,
Marshall,
Damon
Damon
Gant was
Gant, Mike
awesome.
Meekins. All very important, serious staples that will show up again.
True.
When we rise from the ashes.
But yeah, there we go. Another exciting episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, as usual.
Indeed.
It was only a couple hours and we didn't quite finish the investigation thing, but I think
Better than nothing.
yeah, I mean it was super fun. I'm glad we got to do this today, even if it was a little unconventional time-wise.
Indeed.
Yeah. Whenever next time is, we'll get into the trial and stuff. New prosecutor, new stuff. I'm excited.
Indeed. Want me to verbally mention that, or
Sure.
how? Okay. All right. Listen, guys. What was it? Hey, don't worry, Doge. I'll get around to doing that eventually. Basically, guys, to make things simple, I'm probably gonna be on a pseudo hiatus for a while. I've just got some chaotic shit happening right now. So I don't know. I can't really commit to a lot of regular times, pretty much just for streaming. So who knows? It could be soon. It could be a while. We can maybe still fit in streams every now and again, just at various times. Basically, there's nothing I can really commit to right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, things are just kind of inconsistent on my end.
Right. We'll figure it out. We'll fit it in when we can, if we can. If not, then
Yeah, it seemed like a relatively alright time. So it's
What's up?
at least.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said, Martin.
Well, I just said that afternoon seemed like a relatively alright time, just generally speaking.
Yeah. I mean, whenever. I know. I guess when I get into class next week, I can tell you guys more of what's going on, and just
Yeah.
this stuff's probably going to be either not happening or last minute, and I hope you guys can deal with it. We'll see.
Yeah, it'll be Hey, listen, guys. I have fun doing this, and once I'm able to be in a more consistent position, we'll be able to continue doing it consistently. But it could be a few weeks. It could be just a few weeks. It could be a few months. I just don't really know. So
Yeah.
simple as that.
So don't expect, don't expect a lot, so that way you can be surprised if and when we do stuff.
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah, on that note, see you sometime. Paper Mario, we're still doing that.
Hey.
Persona will probably be the most consistent of anything that we're doing, which is nice. Yeah. There you go.
That's because Adam and Robbie have no like free time or social lives or anything.
Wish I could deny that. Anyway. See
Happy
you
Martin Luther
sometime.
King Jr. Day, guys. But
Yeah.
more importantly, hold on, give me a second. What do we got? So let's see. So the 23rd was. Hold on, wait a second.
Oh, how
That's-
long it was since Columbus Day?
1, 2, 3. So that's gonna be 14 weeks plus 14 weeks plus 3 days since Christopher Columbus Day, guys. Although now that we're in the new year, we could start counting down. I think
True.
about it.
Yeah, let's do that instead.
Well, I'm just gonna. It'll probably. I feel like if I look it up, there'll probably be some website that'll just tell me
Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't it normally happen like in the beginning of the year?
days until
Columbus Day? No.
I mean,
Wait,
it's
no,
seen
it
as
happens in November.
yeah, Christopher Columbus Day. Guys, happy 266 days and counting until Christopher Columbus Day, and 364 days and counting till the next Martin Luther King Jr. Day, which is the next most searched thing.
There we go.